All right, so this exercise is single leg balance. And what we want to start with is just by working on getting our weight into our heel. Okay, that's really important. So a lot of the time when people are doing single leg balance, they'll be really forward in their toes. Your toes are going to grip, and we really want to stay away from that. What I mean by that is when we talk about single leg balance, you can kind of see the difference between when I have my toes here. If I bring my weight way over my heel, or bring my knee way over my toe, and my heel's about to come off the ground, you can kind of see my toes gripping the ground. Whereas if I shift back, I'm able to almost lift my toes, which is kind of what I'm looking for here. So then when we're doing this exercise, okay, I want you to think about really being back over your heels so we have a little bit more room in the front of our foot. So our first kind of progression here, the first thing that I want you to do is we're going to start with what's called a retro step stance. So I've got the left foot forward. I'm focusing on my right leg in this position. So I'm going to bend my knees, got my left foot forward, my right foot back. I'm just going to shift my weight over my right heel without my right toes lifting off the ground. So it looks like this. Slight bend of my knee over this side. Okay, and I'll feel heavier in my heel. All right, so once I get this down, okay, once I can just kind of stand here and hold for about 30 seconds, then I'm going to start to move into my single leg balance, but the idea is the same. Okay, I'm here, I just lift one leg off the ground, and I'm able to stay over my heel without coming forward excessively. So I want to just be able to stay here and hold here. So you can set up in this retro step stance, lift one leg off the ground, and just hold in this position. So really my weight is a little bit more in my heel, but balanced throughout my foot. My foot is able to sit on the ground. The other thing is I want you to be able to look forward. So when I'm looking forward, it opens up my visual field. Everything is stable. So I've got one foot off the ground. My eyes are forward. I'm teaching my body that it's safe to be in this position and everything isn't locking up. Okay, once I can do this single leg balance while looking forward for about 30 seconds, then I can start to move my foot. Because when I move my foot, it's going to try to knock me off balance in this downside. So I'm trying to stay over this heel, trying to stay nice and balanced, trying to stay looking forward. Once I can, once I can stay in this position statically, then I want you to start to kind of walk forward and back. All right? Spend about 30 seconds in each position. That's your exercise.